Hey everybody, Brian from the Cabinet Joint here. This monstrosity in front of me is called a wall 2 center style W2CS cabinet. It assembles just like a standard wall cabinet, so if you're looking for full assembly, just reference the video below and go straight there for full assembly. I want to talk through, we do have some assembly to show you, so stick with us after this intro. We're going to kind of do a speeded up assembly. I'm going to talk about some specifics with this cabinet, but I want to cover some things now like sizing and hinging. So this cabinet is available from 48 wide to 72 wide, okay? And what makes it a 2 center style is 2 upright center stiles, and I have 3 doors, okay? 48 to 72 wide, and then 12 inches high to 72 inches high, all in 16th inch increments. So it's a very, very powerful cabinet. If you want to reduce your cabinet expenditure, why not do 1 big cabinet instead of 3 small ones? So whenever you can combine up to 72 inches, you can combine a cabinet into 1 big one, you're saving some money. The quid pro quo is you can only do 3 equal openings. You cannot adjust the center stiles, okay? That would be a custom frame and you have to talk to your cabinet coach. But as this cabinet comes standard, it's 3 equal openings, all right? They do give you, see if I can show you inside, they do give you a series of shelf holes on the cabinet back to support that very long shelf so that you don't get cabinet, bowing and so forth. So you do have some support there. For inset, the doors are pretty straightforward. You just got to make sure you hinge them on the correct side to get the swing the way you want for that center door. The outside ones are almost always opening opposite, left and then right. That center one you can swing either way, so make sure you mount your hinges for inset appropriately. If you're doing overlay, we get this question a lot. If you're doing overlay, that center door, it's going to be using 1/2 inch overlay hinges. These outer doors cover the full front frame and they share the center stiles with this middle door. So this door can't be full overlay or the door would butt into this door. So you're going to use 1/2 inch overlay hinges. It should come with your cabinet. You'll notice you have a whole bunch of full overlay hinges. You got 1 pair of 1/2 inch overlay, or maybe some for some other cabinets like corner cabinets, but one of those 1/2 inch overlay pairs is used for that center door and you can hinge it either way you want. All right, in terms of depths, it's 5.5 deep to 27 deep in, again, 16th inch increments. So you have lots of flexibility with depth on this cabinet as well. It's a real powerhouse. As far as the assembly, stick with us. I'm going to go do a speed assembly now. We'll talk through a few things at the end, but we do appreciate you watching and stick with us for a few more minutes. Okay, remember, for the assembly of this cabinet, it goes together like any other wall cabinet, so reference the video below for major assembly points. Before I just kind of whip through this in fast time, which you'll watch and kind of a sped up, I want to mention the brackets that you see here. These are the inset mounting brackets for the doors. Any inset cabinet, whether it's doors or drawer fronts, getting doors or drawer fronts, you have to make sure you fit up the back of the front frame. Reference the other video below for fitting up the back of your frame before you begin assembling. You're going to have a real problem getting to the inside back of that front frame once the box is built. If you're overlay, it doesn't really matter. You can start right in with this video. I'm going to go through in fast time how to build this. I've already got the frame glued up, so you can stick around and watch it speedy. Okay, our assembly's done. Before I exit this video, I want to make a couple comments. You'll see there's clamps all over this box. First thing, in many of our assembly videos, we talk about how good it is to have clamps around. These larger boxes, this one's like 61 inches wide. You can sometimes get a little bit of a warp to the front frame. That's not out of spec, wood moves. And so in order to get the front frame clamped tight to the box so that glue sets up, you're gonna wanna have some of these clamps. You can pick them up at Lowe's, but we have it clamped wherever it was trying to walk away from the box. The other comment I wanna make is, I made the mention in the intro, you need to figure out where your doors are gonna hinge. This cabinet's going left into the wall, so we want that door to hinge left, this door to hinge left, this one to hinge right. So make sure you have those brackets if it's inset. Make sure you have those brackets where you want them to be to get those doors to hinge properly. So aside from that, again, assembles like any other wall cabinet. We hope you enjoyed watching this. Give your cabinet coach a call if you have any questions at all with your assembly. Thanks for watching.